V&V Nation's playing soon. They're pretty
V&V Nation, their email has not bounced yet. I am going to call someone and I'm going to do an uncomfortable question on the air. And we're going to see what happens. We'll see if she'll pick the phone up. She might not pick the phone up because it's an unknown number. She might think I'm trying to call her to refinance her school loans. She'll be like, I don't know that number.
Or you might tell her that she looks good.
Well, that too. She doesn't hear that from me much.
Hi, this is Brittany Baxter.
No.
Thank you for calling.
Okay. Well, we're gonna call Brittany Baxter again because I'm going to try to embarrass her on the air. Her just being associated with me should be embarrassment enough, as they say.
I thought you already did enough of that at the Hemlock show.
The Hemlock show, yes. Let's see if she picks up. We're calling her on the Skype. We're calling her on Skype. I don't think she'll pick up. She'll be like, who is this that just keeps calling me? I don't know. Pick up the phone.
I just messaged her and told her not to.
Hi, this is Brittany Baxter. Thank you for calling.
Dude.
Please do not leave me a message. I will call you back later. I will see your missed call. Thank you.
Please do not leave me a message.
There's some people I would like to say that to because
There's people you'd like to say that to.
well, I can't do that on a business phone call,
No,
but
you can't, but it would be fun. Okay, so we've got this Santa hates you, or hates me, or doesn't like me, or is kind of just perturbed by me.
Slightly irritated.
Slightly irritated. I'm going to form a vampire band called Santa is Slightly Irritated with You. That is what's next.
It's going to be kind of a lighter, kind of pop sound to
Yes,
it, to a point. But
it will be.
just
But
make
you're
sure
gonna
you
have-
like dress with Cole and yeah.
it'll have
I'll dress up like Michael Cole. That would
No.
be awesome.
Hey, you know.
Like like if Santa hates you, you get Cole.
Oh, yes.
He doesn't really hate you. It's more like
He's
you
just
were
slightly...
bad, and he's basically letting you know you screwed up.
Well, just because I don't believe him, I get Cole every year.
Well, gee, gosh, I wonder why if you don't believe in him. It's kind of like, I don't believe in you, Mom. Gosh, you know, hey. Why didn't I get a Mother's Day card? No, I don't know.
Can't believe you said that.
We're having all sorts of fun today. iHeartRadio, AMF247.com, of course, Radio Z, Plus, AM stations. And if you're watching us on the app or on Ustream, you see Michael, you see Jay, you see John, but you see a facsimile of me because our camera, for whatever reason, my camera doesn't work today. So we're going to do this. We're going to put PC Patton on speaker. And so where are you, gentlemen, in this crazy world of ours?
We are standing outside trying to get in your house.
Okay.
I saw him.
Somebody go let them in. They're trying to get in. They're like Wendy O. Williams. Can you hear me? Do you care?
Well, the door was stuck.
We in the
The
parking lot.
door was stuck.
I thought I was locked out.
Hello, as she says.
Yes.
There we
Quick, lock
are.
the door behind her. Just kidding.
Okay. Yeah, shut the door behind her. There she is. That's a John comment, not me.
I figured they were standing right out the door.
I figured they were standing right outside the door. PC Patton. And apparently, PC Patton, let's see, is damn it, there's not a third black chick. You can't have like Charlie's Angels. Damn it. But, well, the first two chicks walk in, I'm like, okay, is he kind of like the, what was it? Was it Gaddafi?
Bosley? No, Bosley was the guy that was there.
Who was the guy that had all the really hot chick ninja security?
Oh, you talking about Charlie's Angels?
That's Charlie's Angels is Bosley, but
Okay.
who are you thinking of?
I'm
Because
thinking of Gaddafi, who had the ninja chicks.
Gaddafi.
Yeah, totally
Muammar
different.
Gaddafi.
Totally
You know,
different 70s series there, you know. Gaddafi's Angels.
We went over and we freed his people.
A Libyan revolutionary.
We went over there because he was trying to get off the dollar. I mean, I shouldn't say these things.
Well, actually, he was
trying to get off the dollar. He had oil. He was giving people free money. There was all sorts of. He wasn't charging for electricity in the country. And all of a sudden, this eagle popped up and went, "I think they need some freedom."
Considering they're already in a civil war at the time, it was kind of a different thing. It wasn't like they just.
Of course, Hillary. What was it? We saw, he died, and then she laughed like an idiot. She should be in one of these vampire bands.
Who?
Hillary. She should have her own vampire band.
And we want to commit suicide 15 times in the back of our head. Why?
Great shit. Okay, we are gonna do this.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I being witty and big mouth?
Broad.
No. You're just being good.
You're just being good. I don't like Hillary either.
Can you take my coal back?
I was really hoping it was gonna be Bernie versus Trump. That would have been awesome. But
I wanted Ben Carson or Herman Cain.
Herman Cain?
Yeah.
He's too busy ruining Atlanta radio. I mean, he's that doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, does it? In the big scheme of things, it doesn't matter. But we are live here on the big broadcast. It is 46 minutes after the hour. We're going to be talking to Patty Alfonso at the top of the hour on Skype. We are going to be doing a segment today because Derek Scaife is not with us today. I guess what we'll do is we'll have PC Patton fill in as the Derek Scaife individual today. We're going to do a segment called Interview or Idiot, where we play one random song that was emailed to me, and then we either book them for an interview or we tell them they're an idiot, and we don't ever talk about them again on the show. And if you've tuned in because you were waiting on the porn star Small Hands, he had another commitment. Supposedly he had a doctor's appointment today, which I highly doubt. What doctor is seeing him on a Sunday?
I love your dimples.
He does have horns in his head, so he might fit in with the vampire bands. It's all about the vampire bands. Like I said earlier, Michael, I've never had any appreciation for lesbianism. I'm the only guy in the world that has no appreciation for lesbianism, because my whole thing is if they've got each other, what do they need you for?
To be the cameraman.
And so now I see these goth chicks, and they're like whiter than the walls in here.
Whiter than Paige.
And I'm like, oh my god, they're all tatted up. They're all like biting each other. I'm like, sign me up.
I want the Klingons.
You want a Klingon band?
Yes.
I want to have this band G.I. Joe or Cobra,
Okay.
where Cobra plays, and then at the end of it, they're like, their last song is "Here Come the Joes," and then the G.I. Joes show up and kick their ass, and the show's over with.
Laura Croft.
That's the show I want to go to.
Laura Croft.
But we're gonna go to our
band for Bob the Builder. I think that'd be so
Bob
cool.
the Builder.
Bob the Builder is not
Tell me.
sexy. I'm sorry.
I don't know what Bob the Builder you're watching there thing, but we can do it.
Yes, we can.
That's great because I just got that JPEG of her and her eyebrows being raised. If YouTube catches that and that's an image, I will use that forever. Anytime I'm associating any content with you.
You're making me blush. Stop it.
But we are going to go to our guests here in just a few moments. In fact, we're going to do this. We're going to take a break. We're going to get everything put together with these guys. They are first of all, they hold the distinction of being the only hip hop artists in the history of this show to not get lost in South Hutch. They looked it up on their GPS. They're like, I got 2 of them. I need to know where to go. Instead of, oh, I would have been here 3 hours ago, brother, but I kept driving around in South Hutch, dog.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a whole 4 minutes away from Hutch, in your place.
We had a rapper one time drive around that address in South Hutch for 2 hours.
Seriously?
Seriously.
I was only driving around for 15 minutes.
They showed up at the end of the show and they went, dog, I was driving around this creepy house in South Hutch for 2 hours, dog, debating if I should go in. And I'm like, why didn't you just call me? You had my cell phone number. Oh, I couldn't do that, dog. I had my guys with me. It would have looked bad, dog.
So driving around.
And of
I'm
course,
sorry.
that's the guy who had all the merch, but he didn't have any music. He had his face on everything. I could sell a T-shirt with his face on. He didn't have any music. He showed up, and I'm like, "Hey, you got any music?" No. I haven't recorded, dog. I just freestyle. I just flow. Dog.
Did he freestyle without grabbing himself?
No. 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 So.
Did you miss that episode? Maybe?
Oh, we had DJ Spawn over here, and we had all these rappers, and she was like a judge of a freestyle competition.
God.
And they all grabbed themselves every time they did their thing. They go, "Dog, doing this gimmick."
No, I'm talking about down here.
Oh well.
Every time he's freestyling.
They were making
They
sure the
gotta prove
microphone
it's
isn't
still there.
or something.
I guess. I don't know. All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna play a song, and when we come back, we'll be back with
Is
more.
it Slade?
It's not Slade.
Who's the song? Who's
It
the...
is called "So Far" featuring J Love to Prince, and it's called "The Way You Swing Those Hips." Nothing to do with vampires, but more coming up here on the Big Brother.